Algeria, a land born from fire and blood. In 1962, after 132 years of French colonial rule, the people broke their chains in one of the bloodiest wars of the 20th century. But the dream of independence would soon give way to new struggles. The National Liberation Front, the FLN, emerged as the sole ruler of independent Algeria. Heroes of the liberation struggle became rulers of the new nation. At first, prosperity seemed within reach. Oil and gas wealth funded schools, hospitals, and housing. But beneath the surface, corruption festered, and power remained in the hands of a few. By the 1980s, falling oil prices crippled the economy. Youth unemployment soared. Basic goods grew scarce. The people began to question the legitimacy of their rulers. In October 1988, the anger erupted. Protests swept across Algeria. The army opened fire. Hundreds were killed. But the bloodshed forced the FLN to make a fateful concession: democracy. The FLN has betrayed the revolution. They steal from the people, while we suffer. Islam is the solution. Within months, the FIS swept municipal elections, controlling Algeria's towns and cities. For the first time in decades, the people felt change was possible. In December 1991, Algeria held its first free parliamentary elections. The turnout was massive. The results, overwhelming. The Islamic Salvation Front was on the verge of total victory. For millions, this was democracy in action. But for the ruling elite, it was a nightmare. In January 1992, the army cancelled the elections. The FIS was banned. Its leaders jailed. Overnight, the dream of democracy was shattered. Protests erupted. Clashes spread. Thousands of FIS supporters disappeared into prisons. Others fled to the mountains, to wage a new kind of struggle. Thus began a decade of fire. Algeria had opened the door to democracy, only to slam it shut. What followed was a war without mercy. A war that would claim nearly 200,000 lives, and stain the land with blood. This was the beginning of Algeria's Black Decade. In January 1992, the ballot boxes were silenced by the crack of gunfire. The people's choice was stolen, and the dream of democracy vanished into smoke. Algeria stood at the edge of a cliff. And then, it fell. With the Islamic Salvation Front banned,